Hey, welcome back. Cuckoo Velvet here, Velvet Flow. Today with another low flow choreography mini tutorial. Here's what we're gonna learn. I divided this short choreography into two parts. Here's part one. We have a quick turn from standing, another turn down below, a little pull up, a leg lift, along with a leg loop. Start in front of the pole facing sideways so that your right side is closest to the pole. Reach your arm straight out in front of you, then externally rotate your arm so that your palm flips up. Bend your elbow and grab onto the pole. This is the grip we'll be using for the first turn. Here's how it looks from the other side. Outside leg steps slightly ahead and the inside leg is behind with the toe pointed. I'll initiate the turn by twisting my upper body toward the outside or counterclockwise. Since we're lowering down for this turn, I'll need to bend my outside knee while at the same time drag my inside toe forward. So it's twist, bend to lower, and drag all at the same time. Go ahead and try out this turn. All right, let's review. Face sideways, arm out, palm up, grip the pole. Right or inside leg back, outside knee bends, inside toe drags forward as you turn. Your direction of travel is counterclockwise, twisting away from the pole. And turn. Yes. Notice that we end this first turn facing the same direction that we started in. For the next turn, we'll need to reach our outside hand, our left hand, to the pole. But I'm actually going to switch to the other side so that you can see what I'm doing with my arms. When I reach for the pole with my outside hand, I want to make sure I internally rotate my arm and my index fingers pointing down. The front of my inside shin is already down on the floor, and I want to keep it there throughout this turn. Notice that I have to flip my top hand over when I get about a quarter of a way around the turn. Let's also remember to keep our shoulders down as we turn. As you can see, with the shoulders up, it looks more like we're struggling, whereas with the shoulders down, it looks more effortless and elegant. Make sure you have enough space to pass your foot through as you turn. I really like that with this turn, you can do as many as you want, so go ahead and practice and try to do a few here. Alright, let's put together these first two turns. So we have one turn from standing, another turn from kneeling, and with the outside hand, reach up, grab high on the pole, regrip again with the inside hand. At the same time, you pull yourself up and drag your toe across. Now lift your leg nice and high. Bend your knee and then turn your hips toward the pole. Unbend your knee as you stand up. Here is the sequence again. Kneeling pirouette, then reach up with your outside hand. Pull yourself up, regrip with the inside hand. Drag the outside of the toe box along the floor, opening into a plie. Lift your leg, keeping it externally rotated. At the highest point, bend your knee. Keep it bent as you turn your hips, and then unbend on the other side. For the pull-up, make sure you really pull down through your shoulders and engage your core. You also have some help from your standing foot, so push into that foot to help push yourself up. As you come into your plie, stay on your toe point and squeeze your glutes to maintain your shape and your external rotation going into the leg lift. All right, let's dance the entire part 1 together. Let's go part 2. In this part, we have a barrel roll, a toe drag, a butterfly opening body wave, down to the floor sitting on our heels. From our leg lift and leg loop in part 1, we come to standing with a weight on the left foot. Here, I need to bend my left knee so my weight will shift to the right. Regrip left hand high. Our goal now is to turn and find the pole in our right armpit. For this first part of the turn, you can think of it as a pivot on your right toe, so sort of like a leaning pivot. But then on the second part, you want to pull your body up slightly to finish the turn. You'll need to engage your core similar to how you would do in a plank in order for your upper body and your lower body to move together as one unit and maintain this passe shape. Starting from our leg lift to leg loop, toe touches down, shift your weight to that foot. Regrip left hand higher, bend your left knee, engage your core as you pivot around, slight pull up to complete your turn. Squeeze your right quads to keep the legs straight. Land with your toe point. The next movement in our sequence is a toe drag. Knees touch, arch your back. Then body wave. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips up, open your knees, toes together, turn to sit on your heels in front of the pole. Remember to arch your back during this movement and let your head come up last. Accentuate the diamond shape by pressing your thighs apart and keeping your toes pointed together. All right, let's run through part 2 together. Now that you've got part 2, let's do the entire choreography together. Yes, awesome. Well, I hope you've enjoyed dancing with me for this Velvet Flow mini choreography tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll leave you with a few variations that I went through as I was coming up with the choreography. Maybe you'll see some of these moves in a tutorial soon.